Hi everyone, I'm Katie Woods. In this series, I will be showing you easy and delicious recipes and shortcuts that you can use in the kitchen so that everyone can be a pampered chef. Whether you are a professional chef or a novice, you can enjoy your time in the kitchen too. Hi everyone, I'm Katie Woods, and today in Cooking with Katie we are going to make our chicken parmesan soup. So from start to finish it's going to be about 20 minutes, but we're going to do some things ahead of time to make it easier and faster when it is time to put the soup on the table for your family. So making the croutons ahead of time saves on time during the week, and croutons are not only good on chicken parmesan soup but on your salads as well. So make as many as you want, store them in an airtight container, and you have croutons for a couple weeks. Okay, so to get started we are going to be slicing our bread up. I have the forged steel bread knife here so that we're not going to make mushy bread croutons. We're going to slice right down our bread and just slice them into the size cubes that you want. Now in the recipe, if you were to look this up online, it does say to use a French baguette or French bread or something like that. And I'm showing you here that you don't need that special bread. Just use what you have at home. That's how I make my recipes, using what you have at home and making the most out of your shopping list. Just making everything go farther. So we're going to slice the bread up. We're going to use our flexible cutting mat and put them right into the deep cover baker. We put our bread in and we put our crushed peppercorn and garlic rub in, and we're putting some of the garlic infused canola oil in as well, 1 to 2 tablespoons. And you can use any oil that you do have on hand, and you can use any rub that you have on hand. Like I said, stretch your groceries out, and you don't have to buy it special unless you want to. I do always have the crushed peppercorn garlic rub and my garlic infused oil on hand, just because it adds a depth of flavor, and I really like how these turn out. I also have my mix and scraper right here. And you can use this for any project, any cooking, any recipe that you're going to be doing. The head does not come off, it doesn't burn, it doesn't crack, it doesn't stain. So we'll be using this throughout the recipe as well. Okay, so we have our croutons in here in our deep cover baker, lid off. If you have lid on, the steam stays inside. Lid off, the steam will escape. So lid off in the microwave right over here. We're going to be doing 3-minute segments to get our croutons as crispy as you like them. So we're going to be doing 3 minutes, clear, 3 minutes, start. Okay, almost done with the first 3 minutes using the same scraper, and it's done. Done with our for our first 3 minutes. So we're going to take it out. And all we're going to do is we're going to stir it up and get them circulating a little bit so they don't stick together. Now I don't have a whole lot of croutons on here, so it looks to me from these we're probably only going to need another 2 segments of 3 minutes, but you definitely don't want them to burn, so keep an eye on them. Do not microwave your croutons for more than 3 minutes each. So back in. Okay, so all of our croutons are done. I did not make a very big batch, so it only took about 7 minutes, and they are nice and crispy, and I wish there was smell-o-vision because it smells absolutely amazing. Speaking of do-aheads, this is another step that you can choose to do ahead if you'd like to. Now with our chicken parmesan soup, you can go ahead and cook the chicken right in the deep cover baker or our new Dutch oven Rock Croc if you'd like to, right before you make the soup, and then use our salad choppers, which I'm sure you've seen in a dozen other videos on how you can just chop the chicken up. I really love my new double burner grill pan. It's really hot right now. So I like grilling up my chicken ahead of time in this. Now if you choose to, you can do more pieces than needed in your recipe, and then you have chicken for the next 2 recipes, or maybe even to pop in a freezer safe container and put right in your freezer, and that way you have chicken already done up when you need a go-to really fast recipe. So what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to put more of our crushed peppercorn and garlic rub on the chicken, just carrying the flavors through. Our double burner grill is part of our executive set, so no oil is needed. However, if you would like to, you can use our new kitchen spritzer. So with this, you put your own oil in here. This is extra virgin olive oil. You fill it to the white line. You do a couple pumps, you get air into this part of it, and then all you're going to do is just finely mist your own oil right over your pans. This prevents you from getting chemicals in your food, and it keeps your cookware nice. Do not ever use any aerosol cans in your food. So we're going to put the chicken in there. We're going to place it right on top. Love the sizzle. Smells amazing already. Lock up your chef tongs and finish sprinkling the pieces I missed. Now what can you use your chicken for? You can top the extra pieces of your chicken on top of salad. You can use it in a pasta dish. Just add your chicken to it last minute. You can dice it up and make your own chicken salad, which by the way is fabulous in cucumber cups if you have our little scoop. So we're just gonna grill up our chicken indoors using our grill pan, just in case you live in one of the great states in the United States that happen to have winter or storms, or maybe it's raining that day, and so having your grill pan indoors, you can grill whenever you feel like it. Okay, so while the chicken is finished grilling, we are going to go ahead and put the base together for our chicken parmesan soup. We're going to use our clay Rock Croc. This is the Dutch oven Rock Croc. It is the 4-quart capacity. And this is kind of the Cadillac of our cooking vessels. Kind of tops the deep cover baker. Now the deep cover baker is still fabulous. It is a host favorite, it is a fan favorite, everybody loves it. This can just do a little bit more. So on top of the 4-quart capacity, it is stovetop safe, it is oven safe, it is microwave safe, it is under the broiler safe, it is grill safe. You can put up to, the temperature goes up to 752 degrees. And you can also put this in the freezer, and after you're done cooking, right in the dishwasher. So that is fabulous. Also comes with a clear lid for look and cooking. I don't know how many of you have glasses, but I do not like seeing facials when I'm cooking. So you can do the look and cooking, and it has the raised edges around the lid so that when you are simmering your chicken parmesan soup on the stovetop, you're not going to be listening to the lovely rattle. So we're going to take it off. Now this recipe calls for chicken broth, diced tomatoes, and marinara sauce. Use what you have on hand. I'm going to open up our chicken stock and right in it goes. There we go. Use all of it. And we are going to, I don't have any diced tomatoes. So what I do have is a whole peeled plum tomatoes. Luckily, I also have a manual food processor. So put the whole tomatoes in, a couple times, done. So we're going to lift the blade out and put our diced tomatoes right in, blade back in. I used the smooth edge can opener, now comes in cobalt blue. So how it works is instead of cutting the metal, we are only cutting the seal. So put on top, move it to the right, all the way around. When you're done, it's still locked on. Turn it to the left, pops off. Then we're going to use the little pinchers and we're going to lift it right off. Now this is excellent. Not only are you not going to cut your finger on the, I'm using tomato soda thread. Not only are you not going to cut yourself with this, but it's also not going to slice your bags open when you're doing your recycling. So that's how we did this. Marinara sauce in. Any marinara sauce you have on hand. That's how I got this lid off. So we're going to put the rest of our whole tomatoes in my manual food processor. And there's just the liquid in there. Yummy. Put that in. Pop the top right on. A couple times. And voila, diced tomatoes. This is perfect for your small jobs like this. Salsas, guacamole, chicken salad, egg salad. Do your onions up in this, baby, so that you're not going to be crying. It's the perfect little guy for that job. So we are still using the mix and scraper from our croutons. Only getting a few dishes dirty. We're going to add some of our sweet basil rub into this. We are going to add some more of our crushed peppercorn and garlic rub into here. Now, while your chicken is on the stove, you can either put this on another burner and simmer it. You can put it into the microwave and heat it up. You can also, if you'd like to, put your chicken in this and cook the chicken right in here and have it go a lot faster than the grilling chicken. However, I'm just making the chicken ahead of time for different recipes, so that's why we're doing the chicken ahead of time. But you can absolutely just put the chicken in here, cook it up either on the stovetop or in the microwave. Use the salad choppers, get that chicken the size that you want it, and then continue with the base. So to save some time, we're just going to throw the Rock Croc with our base right in the microwave, 10 minutes. Smells good. Time to turn. Oh, look at those beautiful grill marks. Love it. Okay, almost done. So we're going to grab our microwave grips. These are fantastic for any job that requires you to not get your oven mitts in your food. So you can use them, of course, getting things out of the microwave like we're going to do now. You can also get your cookie trays out of the oven with these. So we're going to open and we're going to get our Rock Croc out. Over here. And amazing. So what we did was we put it in for the 10 minutes and then we put in about 2 tablespoons of fresh garlic. You can slice this with our garlic slicer, or you can use your garlic press and put your garlic right in there. And then pop it back in the microwave for 2 minutes. Then you take half the chicken that you did. I did the 4 breasts, so you can put your chicken right in. It's fabulous. I am using the dandelion colored flexible cutting mat, excuse me, for my meat, like we used the green one earlier for the bread. And here in my batter bowl is the rest of the chicken that we are going to be using for your meals ahead of time, or you could put it in the freezer. So we're going to put that and we're going to get ready to serve it up. So here we have this amazing chicken parmesan soup. 2 scoops right in. We're going to top it with some delicious mozzarella cheese. We're going to sprinkle in some Parmesan. Here we have our croutons. Right on. And here's a side salad. You can use your croutons right on top. And look, we already have some chicken prep, don't we, from our soup. So here's another meal in itself, putting some chicken right on your salad so you can have this as an appetizer or you can have it as a side dish alongside your soup. And there we have the chicken Parmesan soup, made easy in 20 minutes or less.